In a dramatic and unsettling event, former President Donald Trump narrowly escaped what could have been one of the most significant assassination attempts in recent history, comparable to the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The suspect, identified by the FBI as Thomas Matthew Crooks, a 20-year-old from Pennsylvania, was dangerously close to ending Trump's life. Despite the terrifying ordeal, Trump emerged from the incident with his fist raised high, signaling resilience and defiance. However, the incident raises pressing questions. Who exactly is Thomas Matthew Crooks, and why did he want Trump dead? How did he manage to get on top of the roof despite all the security details on Trump on that day? Is this incident politically motivated? Let's dive into it. The attempted assassination took place at a campaign rally in Butler County, Pennsylvania. Trump was in the middle of his speech, engaging with a large crowd of supporters, when the tranquility of the event was shattered by the sound of gunfire. Chaos ensued almost instantly. The Secret Service agents, trained for such emergencies, responded with remarkable speed, neutralizing the threat. Crooks, positioned on a nearby rooftop, had taken aim and fired at the stage where Trump stood. The crowd's reaction was immediate and frenzied, with many trying to alert security to the gunman's presence. Despite their efforts, it was too late. In the exchange, a bullet grazed Trump's ear, causing a minor injury, but tragically, an innocent rally attendee lost their life. In the aftermath, Trump took to social media to share his dramatic recount of the event and to offer condolences for the fallen supporter. The nation was left in shock, grappling with the reality of what had transpired. But who was Thomas Matthew Crooks, and what drove him to commit such a heinous act? Thomas Matthew Crooks was a 20-year-old from Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. His background revealed a troubled past. During high school, Crooks attempted to join the rifle team, but his participation was cut short after just one day due to his dangerously poor shooting skills. Frederick Mack, the current captain of the rifle team, recalled Crooks vividly. "He wasn't just a bad shot," Mack said. "He was dangerously bad. So bad, in fact, that we had to ask him not to come back after the first day. He once missed a nearby target by nearly 20 feet. This experience, coupled with the constant bullying he faced, left a lasting impact on Crooks. Former classmates described Crooks as a quiet, reserved loner who never spoke about politics or Trump. He was socially isolated and often bullied, which made him even more withdrawn. Photos of Crooks from his high school days surfaced after the incident, depicting a young man with glasses, braces, and an American flag t-shirt. His quiet demeanor masked dark thoughts that no one around him suspected. After graduating high school in 2022, Crooks worked as a dietary aide at the Bethel Park Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, where he helped feed and care for elderly and sick residents. His employer described him as a model employee with a clean record. "He did his job without any issues," a spokesperson for the center said. "No one here would have ever guessed he was capable of something like this." Despite his quiet and unassuming exterior, there were signs of deeper issues. Crooks' history included a brief stint with the rifle team and a fascination with firearms. However, he never exhibited any overt political leanings. He registered as a Republican and was preparing to vote in his first presidential election, yet his political affiliations remained murky. At 17, he had donated $15 to Act Blue, a left-leaning political action committee, suggesting a complex and possibly conflicted political identity. As the FBI and other law enforcement agencies continue their investigations, the motive behind Crooks' actions remains elusive. Was it a political statement, or was it a desperate bid for fame? History has seen similar cases, where individuals driven by a need for notoriety commit heinous acts. John Hinckley Jr.'s attempt to assassinate President Ronald Reagan in 1981, driven by a twisted desire to impress actress Jodie Foster, comes to mind. Hinckley's behavior and Crooks' actions draw eerie parallels, leaving the nation grappling with the motivations behind this attack. Crooks' life after high school seemed ordinary. He continued to live in Bethel Park, working at the nursing home and maintaining a low profile. Videos from his high school graduation showed a seemingly ordinary young man, wearing a black gown and glasses, accepting his diploma. He even received a $500 Star Award from the National Math and Science Initiative. Yet, beneath this facade of normalcy, something darker was brewing. The attempted assassination has forced a re-evaluation of security protocols around political figures. The discovery of explosives in Cook's vehicle added another layer of potential danger, highlighting the severity of the threat. Experts are now scrutinizing every aspect of Cook's life, searching for clues that might explain his actions. Psychologists and criminologists are delving into his background, hoping to uncover any signs that could have predicted such violence. The incident has also drawn comparisons to other historical assassination attempts. The attack on Trump has been likened to the attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan, where Hinckley fired 6 shots at the president outside the Hilton Hotel in Washington, D.C. Despite layers of security, Hinckley managed to get alarmingly close to Reagan. Similarly, Cook's ability to breach security and position himself on a rooftop within firing range of Trump has raised serious concerns about the effectiveness of current security measures. Trump, ever the showman, used the incident to rally support, thanking his followers for their prayers and attributing his survival to divine intervention. As the November 5th election approaches, the political climate is charged with tension and uncertainty. The attempted assassination has become a media frenzy, with pundits and analysts speculating on the broader implications for the upcoming election. The public is left to grapple with the reality that even a former president, surrounded by top-notch security, is not immune to such threats. The attempted assassination has exposed significant vulnerabilities in the security apparatus, prompting calls for a comprehensive review of protective measures. Lawmakers and security experts are now pushing for stricter protocols to ensure the safety of political figures in the future. The nation remains on edge, knowing that the political landscape is fraught with tension and potential danger. As investigations into Cook's motives continue, the public is left to reflect on the fragility of security and the ever-present threat of violence in the political arena. The attempted assassination of Donald Trump has left an indelible mark on the collective consciousness, serving as a stark reminder of the volatile and unpredictable nature of modern politics. Thank you for watching. Like and share your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe for more contents from the Crossroad View channel.